Okay, so Stephen Miller has got a girlfriend, right? Her name, I was doing someone left this in the comments. Thank you, by the way. I was doing a live stream on the Patreon, and we were talking about it there, and this transition card kept coming up. It's reversed. And so I'm like, well, is she really there? Is she a real person? So this card kept coming up, and we had a good old laugh because there someone sits in the boat with this imaginary person. So she is a real person, and she is a real piece of work, just like he is. Her name is Katie Waldman, and she has been quoted as saying, she said that asylum seekers at the southern border are violent mobs of migrants. So she has the same sort of mentality he does. Now, with that being said, she used to work for Martha McSally down in Arizona's campaign. But guess who she's going to go work for now? Mike Pence. She's going to be his press secretary. So let's do a little bit about her, then we'll do a little bit about him, then we'll do a little bit about both of them. So one card in the middle, the cards are surrounded. Basically, you just talk about the one in the middle. So we have the Eight of Cups. This was reversed. I don't do reversed cards, but Eight of Cups. So this is her transition. She just left one thing to start another because she did come from someone's campaign to do this. There is the Four of Wands. So she does work for the White House now. Here is the Queen of Wands. That is her. There is Judgment. And Four of Swords. So, this is not her. This is where she left from to go to the White House. She left McSally to go to the White House. And they have met before. This is not new. So the Judgment card is something from the past coming back up again. They have met before. This is not a new thing. Seven of Swords. Defending. King of Cups. So some very petty type information is about to come out about her too, because she has an ex that they didn't leave on the best of terms. There is something powerless going on here, and the King of Pentacles. So it's already coming out that she sort of sees Stephen as a well-connected, powerful person. She submits to him. But I told y'all this in that other icky video that he is more of a group sex type of person, and that he enjoys people being tied up and bound. It makes him feel powerful. So, kills the freeze, it comes back up again. And then there is balance here. So, yeah, that's about her. She's found her place. So we'll do a little about him. A little bit about him. Knight of Swords. This is the reckless one. The Star for the future. Victory. Triumph. Ten of Swords is loss. And the Devil comes back up again. This is the card we got for him in the live stream. Is the Devil. So, listen. He is not well. He is evil on 2 feet. That's what he is. This does not end well for her and him. She may have this migrant mentality about migrants are just angry mobs, but it's nowhere close to that. This is a completely different kind of evil. He sort of gets off on suffrage, which is why he likes people being bound and tied up. He gets off on that type of thing. Two of Wands. And King of Wands. Death. And King of Swords. And Queen of Swords. I think they could even get married. I hope she's sterile, or I hope he's sterile, or I hope she's barren and he's sterile, because they don't need kids. At the very least, I hope that he's sterile, because he can't ever have kids. She could probably reform herself. He's too evil. So let's do them both now. Take a look at their relationship. Is it going to go well? Not so much. But I think they could get married. I really do. I think they could. They could. Kitties on the bottom. Please God no. Confusion. Searching. Indecision. Very odd way to start a relationship thing, but like when we did the live stream, there was no hearts, there was no cups, there was no emotion, there was no love, there was just weird cards like this. Almost like I don't think they're in a relationship. I'm just gonna say that. I don't care what it looks like on paper, what it looks like in public. I don't think so. There's the Tower. And there's that transition card again. Where's my own notes? I need another word for this card because this is something else. Six of Swords. There it is. Progress. Painful transition. Maybe it's just progress. Progress for what? That didn't help me none. Clarify. Clarify. The Six of Swords. Clarify the six. Okay, we'll use that one. Three of Cups. So they are moving into maybe a better, it's a celebration. Maybe they're moving into a better romantic sphere. I don't know. This, because it's not good, whatever it is. I don't know. That one throws me. The Chariots. Moving forward, there's some plans. This 3 is where okay, so they're not in a relationship. She's his plaything. Ace of Swords. That's the hope. 10 of Swords. And the environment. 4 of Cups. It's just an offer. It's not the greatest of offers. I think from the outside looking in, it's a sexual thing. I'm sticking to that. Queen of Pentacles. This is the warning. She is not a foundational person. She gets just as much out of this as they do. The happy family. This is the group. And the Solace. King of Swords. And Knight of Swords. He gets this every time. This is that Russian recklessly card. So, I'm going to do one other thing here. So I want to know about their relationship. I'm going to be nosy here. Let's do this. We'll get a little darker here. Stephen Miller and Martha, whatever her name was. I forgot that fast. Let me know what I can know about their relationship. I already have the feeling of what I'm about to see. A bunch of court cards. So let's see what we get. First, the Chariots. The Fool. The World. And the Hierophant. So, what do we got? We got Travel, Beginnings, the World, the Hierophant. So this is a step up for her. This is not about love. Let's leave that to the side. We're not going to find love here. So let's stop trying to look for that. Note to myself. There's Travel, Beginnings, the World, Government. This is a step up for her. She used to, like I said, she worked for a campaign in Arizona. Now she works for the Vice President of the United States. So now she travels the world. She sees different sights. This is a step up for her. So she needs him for that. There's abandonment, walking away. There's the lovers, the high priestess, and the sun. So, walking away from the lovers, this is an abandonment of something old. So she went from one person to the next. This is a new alliance. It is secretive. So this is not what it seems to be, as the secrets entail. Or there's just more that they keep closer to the vest. But that's why we have tarot, because I just told all your business. And then there's the sun. So happiness and joy has a secret around it. Six of Cups. This nostalgia. The Hermit. This is a isolated person. The Knight of Cups. There's your romance. So now we have it. And then the Queen of Cups. So she needs him to get ahead, and then so forth and so forth. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. So he is a step up for her, and then she is somebody real for him instead of, moving on. But this is a group thing. This is not. They have little parties and things. Empress on the bottom. There's, yeah. There you go. So she is just as oddball as he is. She's just not as evil as he is. But I wish y'all well. How about that? 3 cards. Stephen Miller and Martha, whoever, I don't know what her name is. Again, it's about elevation of station. There's her in the middle. The major change was all about securing the bag, as we say in the streets. All she wanted was a position. And all he wanted her for was a position.